Pittsburgh is getting its quarterback back this week, as Aaron Rodgers is officially set to return under center when the Steelers take on the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tomlin confirmed the news, giving fans a major boost after Rodgers missed the previous matchup against Chicago. His absence came after suffering a fractured wrist on his non-throwing arm during the game against Cincinnati, an injury that forced him out early and opened the door for Rudolph to finish the job in a dominant win. Further testing revealed that surgery wouldn't be necessary, but the team made it clear that his availability would depend entirely on safety. Rodgers logged limited practices leading into last weekend, yet was ultimately ruled out on game day. Rudolph stepped in as the starter and delivered a solid outing, completing a high percentage of his passes and keeping the offense moving. But despite his efforts, Pittsburgh came up short in a tight battle with the Bears. Rodgers returns after what was easily one of the roughest stretches of his season. Just before the injury, he had a difficult road game against the Chargers where almost nothing seemed to go right. The veteran quarterback, known for his precision and decision-making, struggled with turnovers and saw his passer rating dip to one of the lowest marks of his long career. Even so, his overall production this year remains strong. In his first season wearing black and gold, he has posted impressive yardage totals and nearly 20 touchdown passes, proving he can still command an offense with confidence. The Steelers brought Rodgers in on a one-year deal as part of an off-season push to reshape their attack. One of the biggest moves included the addition of wide receiver DK Metcalf, who arrived via trade and quickly signed a major long-term extension. The early chemistry between Rodgers and Metcalf has been one of the Pittsburgh's most promising developments, giving the team a physical and explosive weapon on the outside. However, Rodgers will not have his full protection unit available when he steps back onto the field. Starting left tackle Broderick Jones is sidelined with a neck injury suffered against the Bengals. Calvin Anderson filled in after the injury and held up well in limited action, allowing minimal pressure and showing he can handle the responsibility. Still, losing a starting tackle always brings added concern, especially with a quarterback returning from a wrist injury. As Rodgers prepares to lead the Steelers again, the stakes are high and the spotlight is bright. His return brings experience, leadership, and a renewed spark to an offense that has battled through ups and downs. Pittsburgh hopes that with Rodgers back at the helm, momentum will swing in their favor as they fight to stay competitive in a tough stretch of the season.